Hey guys, it's Donald Trump, and welcome to another commentary video. I swear, it's the biggest commentary video you've ever seen. It's a beautiful, beautiful video.
I think that is awful. Not my best Trump impersonation. So if you hate Trump, please dislike the video, or I don't know what you do if you dislike the video. I want you to like the video because I'm entertaining, kinda. And this is another commentary video. I am sadly not liking Death Stranding as much as I would like it. I'm just gonna start off by saying I'm not liking it as much as I thought, since I'm a huge fanboy. Even though I'm not liking it as much, it ain't terrible. I'm saying if this was a review, it looked like a 5 out of 10, and this is not a review, but rather what I think of the game so far. And I'll try not to spoil the game. The gameplay footage you are seeing right now, I don't know where that voice crack came from, but this is basically, I think, halfway through or 1/4 of the way through the story, and my dog just barked. It's not my dog, it's my sister's dog, but it's kind of our dog. It's a good dog. Okay. Shit, I'm sorry. So what do I like about Death Stranding? I like the story. It's got Kojima's quirkiness, and I can't describe Kojima. Can you really describe Kojima? I think if you can describe Mr. Kojima himself, it's the master of trollery. That's what I think anyway. The characters are serviceable. They've got weird names and all that. It just weirds me out with the names, but they do the job. I love Norman Reedus' character so far. There's some good development and some good moments. Even though I'm not finished the game, but let me say this: the graphics on this game, I knew I saw this coming since it's directed by Kojima. Like, the graphics on 4K, I won't shut up. You're probably going to hear this. I'm not going to shut up for the second time. I'm playing on a PS4 Pro and on a 4K monitor, and this is just looking, gorgeous. Like, my simple word, gorgeous, won't do it justice. So I'll leave it at that. So here's the bit that most people might dislike or agree with. Well, it's insanely repetitive. It's got no different variety in the gameplay. It's just so boring. You get from point A to point B. You climb a ladder, you drop on a rope, you walk into BTs, you try to sneak through, you got a baby that sees it. It's just so boring. The problem with this game, it's gameplay. It's so boring and repetitive that it just offers nothing different. I know the only thing keeping me in this game is just the story and the beautiful graphics. And I'm sticking through to the end. Of course, it's directed by Kojima, so I've got to stay to the end. So, and as I've talked about I didn't talk about the BTs actually. That's what one thing I hate about this game is the BTs. I know they're a part of the game and they're freaking narrative, but I am just not enjoying any section with BTs in it. You know, a BT scene arrives where you see not wildlife growing, but flowers growing around you, and you see a little scanner thingy that your baby you can see through. BB. I cannot but help but laugh at that name, BB. It's funny, you got a wolf in a fan pan called Dee Dee, so Dee Dee BB. Fucking hell, I got off topic. I don't know where that came from. It's so fucking weird. I'm trying not to get myself into a giggling fit because if you do that, I will not stop. I will not shut up. So the BTs are just placed in the most inconvenient locations as all hell. It's taken my fun away from the game to the point where I've ejected my disc. I know I still use a disc. I know. DownUnderThunder still uses a disc. He's old. I'm sorry. I think I might have a double personality. I think it's Donald Trump's my double personality. So I'm sorry. And I'm gonna get to the most annoying thing. It's basically a walking simulator. I should have put that in the insanely repetitive section of this video, but I agree with people that are actually calling this a walking simulator, because that's what it pretty much is. But yeah, I'll move on to BB, which is the baby that senses the BTs through a device. It points out where it is, and you've got to walk away from it, and it makes more noise the closer it gets. I think it is, and when BB cries, it's just annoying as hell. Like, I would just wish. Is there a mute button for the baby? Like, please shut it up. I'm just not enjoying it. You can look at me right now. I'm shaking it because it won't shut the fuck up. Like, I'm sorry. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm trying to sneak through something and the baby's like, where? Hey, listen, Death Stranding is not a terrible game. If you want to get it, it's purely up to you. This is just my opinion. I'm not speaking on behalf of other people. This is just me. So, if this rant video hasn't gone on long enough, I hope you liked the video. Please comment on it. If you think the baby is annoying, please comment the baby is annoying in the comment section below. If you agree with me, just leave a like and say, hey man, I agree with you. If you dislike me, just say, hey, Donald Trump sucks. So, a bit off comment there, a bit of a weird comment, or, well, I've ranted on too long. This is not a review. This is just what I think about Death Stranding so far video. And I'll just leave it at that. So, forgive my stutter charge again. I'm going to start a stutter charge video soon. So, ending this video. Shut an outro!